Hey folks, Dustin House here once again, spreading that good word about affiliate marketing. And today we're hanging out with Gary over at LoudCrowd. Thanks for joining me, Gary. Looking forward to hearing more about your guys' product here.
Yeah, thank you, Dustin. Pleasure to be here.
Awesome. Tell me about what you do and who you're serving out there.
Yeah, at the highest level, LoudCrowd is really, I think, best in the world at monetizing creators. And so the big problem that we're trying to solve is right now, if a brand is spending 100,000 or $1 million on an influencer campaign, what they get back are typically top of the funnel metrics like EMV, impressions, posts, and that kind of thing. And that's great. Brand or creators are tastemakers, and they provide a ton of value at the top of the funnel. But I just think if everyone is being very honest with themselves, if that EMV or if that content was bottom of the funnel metrics like sales, that would be a lot more valuable to brands, and brands would probably spend 5 times as much on creator marketing. And if we're being honest with ourselves as well, creators are probably the best salespeople in the world right now. A creator is going to be a lot more compelling than a Google ad or a Meta ad or one of those things. So there's really no reason why creators shouldn't be providing a lot of bottom of the funnel value. And so that's really what LoudCrowd does. We are really good at bringing bottom of the funnel creator marketing value to brands. We're really good at helping brands implement a social commerce strategy and ultimately make their creator marketing look a lot more like performance marketing.
Yes, and that's why I was so excited about talking to you about this today. Just anything that'll help affiliates and influencers make more money, I'm all about because I'm tired of coupon sites picking off that last click attribution. I want those bottom of the funnel and top of the funnel folks that are throughout this sales process to be getting credit that they deserve. And I love that you guys are fixing that problem.
Yeah, there's just a huge problem, I think, with the consumer experience as it typically applies to influencer marketing. Either they're using low value, if you're trying to have a creator campaign that's going to be focused on the bottom of the funnel, you're going to be using a low value code or an affiliate link, and that's just not a really good buying experience for the consumer. And so what we're trying to do is give the actual creators stronger conversion tools,
Mhm.
allow them to show much more powerful performance metrics, and thereby show a lot more value to advertisers and really just command way bigger budgets. So that's the big mission here.
Fantastic. Let's give this thing a look. You gonna share your screen and so we can see what you got here?
Yeah, let's do it. LoudCrowd really starts and begins. We'll show you a couple of things today. I think we've got a very powerful front end. We call that that's our flagship product, and that's really the creator storefront. So we'll spend a little bit of time today looking through the creator storefronts and really how that experience looks like for creators. We've also got a back end, which helps you manage creator programs at scale, which is if you're trying to achieve performance marketing, scale is really important, and that's really what the back end is designed for. But just to give you a really quick tour of the creator storefronts and our product, what I'm looking at here is a creator storefront that's live on one of our clients' sites. This is Loft. And so this creator, Kelly, has her own page on loft.com. This page was created instantaneously. Kelly got added to a program, and immediately she was emailed this page. And what it does is it basically pulls all of her social content and it pulls all of these really interesting products onto her page. And you can see here, as we go through this page, we've got Kelly's content on here, straight in from Instagram, all of these products that Kelly has created. All of it is designed to be a really tight, exciting shopping experience for those that come in from social or come in from a link in bio. And then Kelly's able to curate her different experiences, build different collections, do things like that. When people look at this page, probably one of the first things they're going to think of is this looks exactly like an Amazon influencer storefront, or this looks very similar to a TikTok shop. That's not by accident. We basically copied Amazon influencer storefronts, made them much easier to deploy, and made it possible to deploy those on your actual ecom because we just think it's very important for advertisers and brands to have the shopping experience actually happen on your site. An Amazon store isn't going to be a fit for a lot of brands, but having creators really come to you and have a really powerful conversion store on your site is a really important tool, and it drives really high conversion rates from social.
Oh, very interesting. And so this lives on your own storefront to help increase the conversion rate for the brands.
That's exactly right. So when a creator gets a storefront, let's say for Loft in this case,
Mhm.
they're going to be immediately emailed something. The URL up here is loft.com/storefront with that ambassador's ID. They're going to be immediately emailed their own page on the brand site. That effectively functions as an affiliate link, right? So they can start sharing that. They can put that in their link in bio. All the traffic that they drive is going to be tracked. They're going to be able to earn commissions on that and drive sales through that, but it exists on the site, which is just really powerful for the creator because it's a really native experience. It drives the highest conversion rate. I can bounce around the site afterwards and the creator is still going to get credit for all those sales. It's a really powerful tool. And then the added value, I would say also of having it exist on the site is advertisers can also drive traffic directly to these pages. And so we've got tons of brands that really just wanted to build out their own social commerce function. They wanted to make their e-com sites are already shoppable by product category. They wanted to make their sites more shoppable by creators or influencers. And so if I flip over here, we're going to look at a different brand really quickly. Really, all of our clients have the opportunity to make their site shoppable by different creators, add this to the homepage, add this to different collections throughout the site. And it makes the site just a much more kind of creator-centric, inspirational place to find products that you're really looking for. So I would say the native component of what we do and bringing all the social value to your site is really core to our business.
Excellent. And so you're taking on the brands, they are paying a price to have this monthly subscription, to have this access to this product. Does it cost the influencer anything to be a part of this?
No, we do all our deals directly with the brand. So the brand will hire us. It's super easy to implement. We're literally just adding one page to their ecom. Everything else is going to be out of the box. And then the brands can build a program as they see fit. If they've got existing creators, they can really easily with one click give creator storefronts to those creators. If they want to go recruit new creators and build programs from the ground up, they're able to do that as well. And so this really gives the brand all the tools that they need to build as big and as powerful as a creator marketplace as they really need.
Excellent. And for the brands, implementation is quick and easy for them. Are you guys a standalone affiliate tracking solution, or do you stack on top of somebody or of another tracking platform like an Everflow or an Impact?
Yeah, that's a really important question. And I would say we have very intentionally done both. So
Okay.
if you're an advertiser right now and you're already working with an affiliate solution or an influencer solution, LoudCrowd is designed to, if you want us to just function as really this front end and you really just want to get the value of a creator storefront, I've got 1,000 affiliates and I want their conversion rate to go from 1% to 3% overnight. You basically implement one page on your site, email these people their links, and that's going to function perfectly. And basically, there's a no-code integration to get all of your impact links, give them the power of storefronts. If you don't have an affiliate solution, we're also able to do our own tracking and be your entire tracking funnel. I would just say, depending on the brand, a lot of brands already have their own tracking in place. We have no preference whether or not you want us to do the tracking. If you've got Impact, if you've got CJ, if you've got Social Snowball or one of those tools, we're more than happy to integrate with it. And also on the influencer side, I think it's really important for us that we understand the value that we provided is we built probably the best conversion tool in all of ecom right now. These pages are the highest converting pages for most of our brands on their entire ecom. We don't feel like we need to have the entire relationship and be the entire marketing stack. If you've got an influencer marketing tool and you literally just want to drop our links in there, if you want to give all of your, Creator IQ or Grin or later creators a storefront, it's really easy, no code, just to give every one of the partners that you're working with a storefront. That's what we're designed to do. So we can do the whole thing, or we really integrate with anything you have existing.
That's beautiful. And that's a really smart way to go about it. Getting both sides of the equation is an important part of this. If brands have a really good product and don't have an affiliate program, you can work with them as well. But if you have an existing program, we can stack on top. That's a really smart way to go about it. As far as your ideal clients go, this looks like it's going to be really good for direct to consumer and physical products. Stuff in the fashion and Nutra, I could see really working well. But do you go beyond that? Can this be used as a B2B SaaS influencer tool?
Yeah, really good question. Our big qualifier is, do you sell stuff online, right? The value of these, the value of these storefronts are that if somebody can check out and there's an e-commerce function, we can help with that because we're bringing all this social proof and a really cohesive experience to that process. If you don't sell anything online, if you're LoudCrowd and we're not really doing online sales via our site, we're not going to be a good fit for that.
Yeah.
I would say aside from that, if you sell online and you want to have some kind of creator strategy, maybe you want to work with Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, we think those are important channels. If the answer is yes to those questions, then LoudCrowd's potentially a fit. In terms of where we've done the most work, I would say it's mostly B2C. Beauty and fashion are obviously big ones, but we've run the gamut of anybody trying to sell things online. Typically brands that care about e-commerce and brands that want to have a D2C component to what they do are the best fits for us.
Great. And one of those things as an affiliate and influencer manager that I've come across is the negotiation process with that influencer of repurposing their content that they created for our own content and our own brand to utilize. Do you guys have a place to negotiate that? Is that via email? Is that through your platform? Tell me about that.
Yeah, it's really important. Obviously, we need the permission to use content to be able to power storefronts. And so when somebody is getting a storefront created, they basically, the sign up process requires them to opt into giving their marketing rights to their content to the brand. And there's definitely, we're built for scale. So if you want to have 10,000 people, and we've got brands that have tens of thousands of creators in here, if you want to have 10,000 people go through the workflow, they'll all sign up, you'll have the rights to all of their content, not just for our storefronts, but really anywhere you want to deploy their content, that all just works. And then if a brand is trying to work with Cristiano Ronaldo or Alex Earl, there's a good chance they're going to want to negotiate their content rights with you. We've technologically got it solved. I would just say when you work with the mega influencers, just expect them to want to negotiate their content rights well and to get whatever they need out of it.
Excellent. And as far as pricing model goes for what you guys do, you are in contracts with the brands. What do they owe for your guys' service here?
Yeah, good question. We've got a couple of different products, right? If you just really want the social commerce elements of what we do and you just want to implement these storefronts across your site, pricing for that really starts at $500 a month. It depends on platforms and things like that. Shopify brands are obviously going to be a lot easier to implement than you've got a fully custom solution. We've got a lot of clients that have totally custom sites. But let's say the social commerce part of what we do really starts at $500 a month. And then if you want us to basically run your affiliate program and, if kind of full program management and creator management is, what we're trying to scope, it really starts at about $1,000 a month. And then we also, if we're running your program and we're treating it like an affiliate program, we're going to take a variable commission as well.
That's smart. That's a very affordable solution for influencer and affiliate marketing management out there. So I'm really surprised you guys have that model within. I would see you as a tech stack, heavy and super smart product. But the aspect of the service, that's an incredible value add there.
Yeah, and when I say kind of service, it's really also just the product suite. So if you just want to have the storefronts on a site and you don't care about, hey, I want commissions to be automatically paid and I want to add all these content rewards to programs, we have the full ambassador management suite. So if you want all that stuff and you want our software to manage a program for you, that's really where that component comes in. But yeah, I would say we're pretty aggressively priced because we think there's, let's say industry changing value in the ability to have creators have these highly converting tools on your site. And the goal right now for LoudCrowd is simply to give as many storefronts to as many brands as possible. So yeah, we're priced to grow very quickly.
Beautiful. Any money back guarantees? Any free trials? What do you guys have offered for the brands?
Yeah, I would say not really within the scope of what we just talked about today. If you're trying to add social commerce to your site or something like that, like there's just a contract. We've got some social analytics tools that if brands want to get a quick trial of LoudCrowd, hey, if you want us to pull in all of your content and do content and creator segmentation, things like that, we've done a couple free trials with brands, but it's really around the social analytics components. And I would just say that's not really the focus of our business. The reason we don't offer a free trial is because you sign up with LoudCrowd and if you're a Shopify brand, within a day, we're going to have implemented our page and kind of all of our software on your site. It just takes us a couple hours to get all that up and running. There's going to be a people component, and for that reason, we're not giving away free trials, although I would never rule it out in the future.
Gotcha. All right. Appreciate your time and your explanations here. If you want to go try out LoudCrowd for yourself, go to dustinhouse.com/LoudCrowd and help support my channel here and my content making habits. And appreciate your time, Gary. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thank you, Dustin. Big fan of your work. So really a pleasure to be here, and nice to meet you.
All right. Awesome. All right. Take care, folks. Keep on recruiting, and we'll see you out there.